Hi, hello, I'm Darby. Welcome to this week's snack. The best thing that happened to me this week was I listened to my very first episode of the Normal Gossip podcast, and I cannot stop sharing it. My coworker and I were commiserating over the fact that being a remote worker has a lot of perks, but it also has one major downside, which is there's just no hallway chatter. There's no water cooler talk. And we both very desperately miss the casual, low-stakes gossip that you hear around in an office setting. My coworker recommended the episode I Love All Corgis, specifically for me. And they really had my number. They clocked me perfectly. I became instantly addicted to the show, but unfortunately there just isn't a huge back catalog. So in an effort to really savor it, really space out the episodes, enjoy it over a long period of time instead of binging it all at once, I'm trying to listen to the episodes slowly, maybe give myself just one a week. That way it's a fun little treat for myself. I also finished the book Natural Beauty by Ling Ling Huang, and it's a 4, maybe 5-star book for me. It's similar to The Center, which I talked about a lot in my previous video. They have many of the same ingredients. Both books feature a mysterious organization that promise people, specifically rich, privileged people, a transformation that is too good to be true. Both of these companies have kind of a new age wellness aesthetic, meditation, organic meals, crystals, things of this nature. They both have scenes in spa-like resorts, and the companies in both books are hiding something terrible. And it's up to the protagonist to journey behind the curtain to find out what's going on. I was trying to figure out why I enjoyed Natural Beauty just logarithmically more than I enjoyed The Center. And I think it comes down to 3 things. Natural Beauty had higher stakes for the main character, the pacing for the reveals was a lot better, and I liked that the social commentary came from the plot, the characters, the setting, instead of from these internal monologues from the main character. Let's talk about the stakes in Natural Beauty. Her nameless main character is the daughter of Chinese immigrants. They are living in poverty and they are estranged from their family in China. Her parents adore music and they teach music lessons for not that much money. We think the main character is getting a huge lucky break by receiving a scholarship to a super prestigious music conservatory. And we think this is going to be a very stereotypical immigrant success story, like the American dream where hard work and a positive attitude means you will be financially rewarded. Instead, she is thrown into a toxic, competitive environment where her high society, rich peers bully and freeze her out. When she is a teenager, she suddenly has to support her parents because they are in an accident that requires them to be in a 24-hour care facility. She has no friends, she has no safety net, she has no one she can turn to. She is totally alone. She is desperate, and a well-paying job at the beauty and wellness brand Holistic could be the thing that saves her parents. The stakes for this main character could not be higher, and this really held my attention throughout the book. I think the reveals in Natural Beauty happened at a much more satisfying pace, and critically, each reveal was grosser, nastier, more scandalous than the previous one, and so that escalated in a very satisfying way. I also preferred the way that Huang used character, setting, and plot to provide the social commentary she was trying to make. I never felt like I was getting a lecture, it was never boring, and at times it was laugh out loud funny. She also just nails the meaningless buzzword soup that I associate with a certain kind of person. You know the type, the kind of person that perhaps overuses the phrase self-care. I still like The Center a lot. I even recommended it to a friend over the weekend. But for all the reasons I just listed, I preferred Natural Beauty a lot more. I think that does it for this week's snack. I'm really in this groove of reading about young women going to isolated locations and having a bad time. So if you've got a book like that to recommend, please comment below, like the video, subscribe to the channel. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.